Fausto, and welcome back again to my channel. Today's topic, I want to dive into the fascinating world of quadricep development. I want to address one of the things which is main importance to me in order to get that development done, which is hip mobility, and why hip mobility affects directly that development, which has been neglected so far so much. One of the common things that you can see on men over 40, 50 is that we start losing our arses and our legs. And that's mainly not only for the lack of use of those muscles, but also for the lack of mobility of the muscles that they will put those muscles on function, as for example gluteus, hip flexors, and so on. But let's stop talking about this and let's dive deep into it and dissect this for. And first goes first. Let's talk about the quadriceps femoris and those 8 muscles which are so powerful and goes from the hip to the knee. And those muscles will be in charge of extending the knee, flexing the knee, and overall stabilization and lower body strength. But did you know that the hip mobility will affect directly their development and function? Here's the explanation. For instance, your hip flexors, like the recto femoris, they cross both your hip and your knees. And when those muscles, for example, those muscles are tight and shortened, the range of motion will be tight and shortened as well. Here's some scientific data to support what I'm saying. A study published in BMC Sports Science, Medicine and Rehabilitation found that specific squat variations, such as Spanish squat, activated recto femoris and vastus lateralis more effectively than traditional squats. Okay, this I will take it with the tip of our fingers, cause specific solution for specific cases. But it will be one explanation for in order to understand why hip mobility affects directly the function and the development of the muscles of the quadriceps. Now let's talk a bit about your gluteus medius and hip abductors, tensor fascia lata. That's the name that people can give also. Those two things will stabilize your hip on the leg movement, so they're important to be balanced, resilient and strong. Of course, full mobility of them will also help. When your hip abductors are weak or imbalanced, it will affect overall the stability of the leg, and that will create a poor knee alignment and not a very good stability, with the consequence of the increasing possibility of injuries or pain. And here I propose you a few mobility exercises with which you will improve that quad development that we are searching for. And of course, the mobility of the hip will also improve. So just go through the video and enjoy yourself. understand why hip mobility affects the development of the quads, let's dive into the session. For this, you want to use the technique of volume, and volume focuses on the amount of work rather than on the load itself. Of course, weight has to be into the equation. Sufficient weight, relatively heavy, long sets, long reps, and variety. That will help us to prevent to prevent injuries and to have a full development of the quads and not a partial development. Of course, you have to take care of your calves and gluteus, but that's for another video. So remember, hip mobility matters. So stretch those flexors, reinforce those abductors, and embrace the volume training. Your quads will thank you hugely. Hopefully this video will help you to some extent, if not to a huge extent. Remember the three things: the like, the share, and the subscribe. And stay tuned for the next video. If you like the video, if the video is useful, and it will be useful, please hit the like button and hit the notification bell so you get the notice of our next amazing